How is the grocery haul going? Check this out. So I decided to get the yogurt, the protein yogurt, YoPro. 20 grams of protein in that. Along with the Quest bar, 20 grams of protein in this. Hack with this thing though is there's 15 grams of fiber. And for me, if you know, that's a lot of vegetables. I think there's 5 grams of fiber in an apple. I really don't want to be taking up my calories eating, a couple of apples a day when I can just eat 2 of these and be on my way, really. And we got the Diet Coke, and then got the aspirin. With that, decided to go against the coffee because I've already had a coffee and an energy drink, and I'm gonna have a Ghost pre-workout energy drink before the gym later on. So I've had more caffeine than that in a day, but trying to be a little more conscious about just dumping caffeine into my system, because I can definitely I can have like a gram of caffeine a day and not feel like I'm wired or anxious or definitely any effect from it. I mean, I take the pre-workout, as you guys seen, before the gym, like at midnight. Doesn't make me feel like I'm not gonna sleep that whole night, So yeah, from here I guess eat some of this, relax, and because we do gotta get back to Sydney at some point. And as usual, I say this every time and I never do it. 3 rounds or 5 rounds of 15 minutes. Alright, that's the gym done, sauna done, pool work done. Not bad for a recovery day. We grabbed some of these. So some Chobani yogurts, 20 grams of protein in each, and actually less calories than the YoPro yogurt. So that's a plus. Yeah, now we'll have a shower, get ready for dinner, have some nicotine, read a book or something, watch something, veg out. But tell me who would not be feeling really optimal after a day like that. That's normal recovery day. In all seriousness, all this stuff is to sort of aid towards performing better, living better. So yeah, gym, steps, sauna, cold showers, nicotine, like all those things are like playing around with, trying to come up with the best way of performing at the highest level in like everyday life, so energy wise, around friends, around family, clients at work, all those sort of things, sort of what it's aided towards. So yeah, and longevity. I want to have a lot of longevity at a high quality level. So that is that. So I guess the only thing left to share with this day in the life will be dinner, which will be the same thing that it always is, which is chicken and low carb potatoes. I don't know if they have that everywhere, but it's called Spudlights in Australia. But yeah, that just to get some volume in. Low calories, can get more volume than I can with rice. So low carb potatoes it is with chicken. But yeah, it's the same thing almost every day. A lot of protein, foods like yogurt, high protein yogurt, a lot of chicken breast, and then rice or low carb potatoes where we can. There's not a lot of calories to play with when you're aiming for 1800. But yeah, we'll check in. Okay, the final installation of this recovery day. Same thing every day. Chicken, low carb potatoes, or spud lights they're called, and 12 grams of ketchup. And I'll put the calories somewhere on this screen. Views that guy's getting. Because I'm so deprived of carbs, I try and save these for last and just eat the chicken, hit my protein, and then enjoy the carbs.